Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad. This is Firefighter's Financial Toolbox. If you're new to the community, remember that here we talk about investing, retirement, and financial independence. So if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing. And if you get something out of this, you guys do me a favor and drop that like. Today we're going to talk about my dividend portfolio. We're going to talk about the different stocks that I have in my dividend portfolio. Picking stocks is not simple, but picking stocks with a long track record can make it a better choice. Here we are in my Google Drive, which just shows all of my stocks. And as you can see by the spark line in the middle here, they are not all in the green. I have a lot of red. Today's a big down day on Wall Street, so it's all showing up. But anyway, I thought I'd go through, and first I wanted to talk about each of the stocks that I have. We're going to start with ones that I have that are Dividend Aristocrats. What is a Dividend Aristocrat? You guys, a Dividend Aristocrat is a stock that has been in the S&P 500 and has raised its dividend for 25 or more consecutive years. In many cases, it's done that for longer than that. So the first one we got, and we're just going to do this alphabetically, you guys. The first one I have is AbbVie. And you'll probably know AbbVie for Humira. Humira is the biggest selling drug on planet Earth. It's used for a lot of different ailments, RA, which is rheumatoid arthritis, but it also is inflammation of joints. The next company we have is Archer Daniels Midland, and they are a food processing corporation. The next one on the list is ADP. That's Automatic Data Processing. This is a company, an international company that does payroll and human resources services. The next one on the list is a longtime dividend payer and a favorite of many dividend investors, and that's AT&T, you guys. You know what AT&T does. They have mobile service. They have streaming through their TV stuff, and they're working on the 5G stuff. Next one on our list is Clorox. And Clorox really got a good boost this year when the coronavirus came along because, as we know, everybody needed to clean everything they had. So Clorox did well when a lot of other stocks went down. Next one I have is Exxon Mobil. And Exxon has taken a bath this year, as many fuel stocks have, you guys. Oil stocks have been in the tank. It's paying about a 7% dividend because the price of the stock is down so far. Now, I personally believe that it's going to hold on because people like their cars, and cars run on gas for the most part. So there you go. Next one I have is McDonald's. Not much to say about this. The Golden Arches is known worldwide. Been around since the early 50s and not going away. Next one I have is the only REIT that we have in the dividend portfolio that is on the Dividend Aristocrats, and that's Realty Income, ticker O. This is a monthly paying REIT that I really enjoy. Next one on the list is Walgreens. Walgreens Boot Alliance. Everybody knows Walgreens. They're on almost every corner in America. One of the biggest pharmacies around. The next one is Walmart. Walmart is, well, everybody knows Walmart. You guys, it's international, and their superstores are the same. Now, if a company can go past 50 years in increasing its dividend, it becomes what is known as a dividend king. Now, I have 5 stocks in my portfolio that are actually dividend kings. First one we're going to talk about is 3M. 3M is an industrials company that makes a lot of different products, from Post-it notes to dust masks, which, as you can imagine, did well during the Rona this year. The next one on the list is Colgate Palmolive. Now, Colgate makes a host of products that I'm sure you have in your medicine cabinet and certainly around in your bathroom. This is a company that's been around for a long time, started with toothpaste, and has gone into a lot of health and beauty aids. Next one on the list is similar to that, and that's Procter Gamble. Procter Gamble has, again, a lot of products you probably use in your home. As you can see from the list here, vast number of products. The next one on the list is Johnson & Johnson. Now, I remember Johnson & Johnson as a kid because they made the original Band-Aid. But Johnson & Johnson is a healthcare company that has grown to include a plethora of different products. And the last one we have on the Dividend King list, you guys, is Coca-Cola. What can I say? Coca-Cola may be the most recognized brand on planet Earth. Everybody knows Coke. So let's talk about some stocks that aren't on my Dividend Aristocrat list because of different things. You might remember back in 2008 we had this thing called the Great Recession, and banking stocks went in the toilet. So two of my dividend players that are in the financial sense are Bank of America and JP Morgan Chase. As you can imagine, both of those went down and at the time had cut their dividend. So of course they can't stay on the list. Another player is AGNC Corp. Now AGNC is a REIT and it deals with mortgage REITs. So as you can imagine, during the recession, when mortgages were foreclosing, they had to start over. All right, so let's talk about the other players on my list. And again, we're going through these in alphabetical order, you guys. So the next one on my list is Crown Castle International. And they are the people that make fiber optic networks so that all of our 5G and 4G networks can continue to work. They rent a lot of cell towers, and this is a space that they control. The next one on my list is Disney. And Disney stock this year has gone in the toilet because of the Rona. All their Disney parks have had to been shut down for quite a long period of time, which has greatly affected their price. The next one I have is Las Vegas Sands Corporation. Now, I spend a little time living in Las Vegas, you guys, and I know that a lot of people go to Las Vegas for a holiday. And so I keep that as more of an entertainment play. It's a small portion, but it is one that I carry. Next one I have is National Fuel Gas. Again, this is a fuel company that is national and provides fuel for heating oil and such. The next one on my list is one that everybody's going to recognize, Pfizer. Now, the reason everybody knows Pfizer is, of course, from the little blue pill, Viagra. I have a small stake in that. Next one I have is a REIT, and that is Public Storage. People in America love to collect stuff, and sometimes their stuff is too much for their house. When it gets to be that, they need a place to stay, and they put it in Public Storage. So I hold that one as one of my REITs. Next one on the list is one that almost everyone has in their wallet, you guys, and that's Visa. More people pay with credit cards now than cash and all other forms of payment, and Visa is the number one in this space. Okay, so the last one on my list, you guys, my last individual dividend stock is Waste Management. Now, Waste Management has been around a long time, but it's continued to merge with other companies. This is why it isn't a Dividend Aristocrat. Otherwise, it probably would be. Now, why do I hold this? Here's a simple fact, guys. We all make garbage, and we need some place for it to go, and we need someone to come and take it away. So for me, that's a long-term hold that's only going to appreciate in value. All right, so now here we are back in looking at my list, and you guys, I'm not giving you this list as an idea of what you should invest in. It's what I've chosen to invest in. As you can see, some have gone up, some have gone down. I'm a long-term buy and hold investor, so I don't worry as much about the stock price because I know those dividends are going to keep coming in. What about you guys? How many of these do you have on your list? How many of them would you think about adding to your list? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, you guys, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Give me a like. It really helps the algorithm. And we'll see you again on the next video. Thanks a lot.